I want to go more deeply into that during this retreat. All the ancient cultures, ancient civilizations, including the Polynesian civilization here, but going back everywhere, they all had the primordial spirituality of all ancient cultures was what is called, sometimes called in anthropology, animism. Animism means not just the belief, but the feeling or the sensing that everything in this world has a spirit, has a soul. Anima from a soul, Latin from soul. Animism underlies all ancient spirituality everywhere. The sensing that the world is intensely alive. There is a hidden presence in all things. Not just alive things, but also so-called inanimate things. There is a hidden presence. And that is, we are returning to that realization now at a deeper level. Sometimes in ancient civilizations they interpret it as everything has a little spirit. There's this little spirit here and a spirit there, but it goes. It's deeper than that. Everything is a manifestation of consciousness. Consciousness is the intelligence that underlies the universe. There is a vast intelligence that is the organizing principle behind the manifestation of all life forms. There's a vast intelligence at work beyond sense perceptions. And so everything has, the Romans believed it, Polynesians believed it, the ancient Europeans believed it, in Africa, everywhere, in China, in Taoism, all that. In Roman times, every house, they believed, had an energy field that they called the spirit of the house. And of course, in China, in Japan, you have Feng Shui, a similar thing. That still has survived from those times, since there's an energy field. Whereas for contemporary humans, the advanced humans, the world has become lifeless. That started with scientific materialism in the 19th century. And the world has become, it's not really perceived as being alive. And even the natural world was regarded as they began to regard the natural world as a commodity. So they lost I think that sense of the aliveness and ultimately the sacredness of all things that is hiding beyond the appearance. And that is a terrible loss, and this is why we arrived at such a crisis point now. But that is a loss within the human, because through excessive conceptualization, the ego has grown and grown and grown, and this excessive conceptualization deadens the world around you, because everything is filtered through concepts. Every human that you meet is called something. It's filtered through conceptualization. There's no longer the sense of connectedness, neither from one human to another, nor from the human to nature. And even the connectedness with an object. I've had for many years, I've had this, people, when I mention it, people think I'm a little weird. Well, I suppose I am a little weird, but for always that sense of that certain objects that I live with, they're kind of my friends. It's not an attachment, not an egoic attachment, just an acknowledgement